What's going on, everybody? This is ODC, that's me, and I'm back with another action figure review. This is my review of the Ant-Man Marvel Legends Infinite Series Ultron Build-A-Figure Wave. This is Bulldozer. Sorry. Man, I gotta say, it's been a long time coming for this guy. We have been waiting so long for a Bulldozer. If Hasbro was smart back in the day, they would have just released all four of these in a 4-pack, and it would have sold like friggin' hotcakes. Yeah, I brought that up. Hotcakes. Or hot pants, whichever one. I don't know. I never bought hot pants, so I don't think they're ever that popular. But at one time, they were popular. So I guess you could say sold like hot pants. Anyway, this is probably I would say, as far as the other figures that I have just reviewed, Grim Reaper I've reviewed, Tiger Shark, Wasp, and Giant Man, this is hands down the best figure so far in the wave that I have reviewed. Yeah, definitely the best so far. He's got the most sculpting he's the figure with the most sculpting, because I can't talk properly. He's the figure with the most sculpting, and I would say the best paint application. Even though he's pretty simple when you think about it, it looks like there's a lot going on, but he's pretty simple. This is all pretty much plastic. I'd say the most painting he has is on the lips and the eyes and the mouth and the hands. I don't think this is painted, to be honest with you. I think all of this metal going around him, and metal over here, metal there, metal there, and metal there. Maybe the boots are painted, but I think pretty sure that this is a plastic. This is not painted. This is plastic, 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 and these are plastic too. I just think that that's the way that the plastic came out. I could be wrong, so if I am wrong, please correct me. I have no problem with being corrected in the comments below. But for the most part, I would say he's probably the best. He is a reused body mold of Warpath. He's on the Warpath body mold, and he's on, Thunderball, and he's on Pile Driver and Wrecker. They're all pretty much the same. I'm going to bring the rest of the crew in and show you guys a full comparison with the whole crew here, because it's taken so long. Up to 2015 it took to get the Wrecking Crew. Like, good Lord, Hasbro, get your shit together. But anyway, I digress. This is a good figure. I just really wish we would have got all these guys years ago in a 4-pack. It just would have made so much sense. But we didn't, and they did it the hard way. They fought us tooth and nail, but we finally got him. He's here. And I gotta say, he looks really good. I would say for the most part, I just wish maybe this mouthpiece wasn't just sculpted into the mouth. It looks a little off, I think, when you turn to the side here. Looks a little bit weird. I wish there was a little bit of a gap there, or maybe this was a separate piece that they molded in. But I don't know. That's me nitpicking. That I can't really hold them against. I can't really hold that against them, because you would need extra tooling. I get whatever, but I think that's probably the biggest nitpick on here. I don't really have any problems with this figure. This is a good figure right here. I would say this is a good figure. Definitely. As far as his articulation goes, he's a little bit hindered because of, his armor here around him. In certain areas, like the arms and the head, he can't look really. Oh no, he could still look all the way down. See, that's the thing, man. You make a good figure, it should be able to do what it needs to do. He can still look all the way down, even with this shit in the way. Now, looking back, he can still look up. Really good. Wow, I am surprised. I am really surprised. That is really cool. Okay, good job. See, good job, Hasbro. You did a good job. There is a tilt effect to his head. Let's check out them job turkeys. Oh yeah, we got some job turkeys up in here. Oh yeah. So he does have that. His arms can go up all the way. Now that's the end of the hinge. Down, and can do a full 360 rotation. Bicep swivel, single bend at the elbow. He does have a wrist swivel up at the forearm right there. He does have an ab crunch, which goes back, goes forward a little bit looser than I'd like. He's got this little bit of a jiggle jiggle it just a little bit. I want to see you jiggle it. Sorry. It's a little bit loose right there. I don't know, that kind of bothers me. I just don't like that. It does have a waist swivel right here. And this belt piece, armor piece, is a separate piece, so it can move up and down. He does have these shitty wide jointed hips that have been reused, but that's pretty much the body mold. They do go forward, and then you kind of have to twist the thigh swivel to get his leg to look forward, but I guess it works. It's not the really bad version of the wide jointed hip, but it's still a wide jointed hip, and fuck you. So there's the upper thigh swivel, and there's the double jointed knee, and there is there a boot swivel here? Oh lord, oh lord. This is where Anthony finds out the hard way, if there's a boot swivel. I don't see a boot swivel there. I know, I don't think there's original boot swivel. This is including the Crossbones figure in there, so I just won't mess with it. There's an ankle hinge right there, and there is an ankle pivot. It's the old school ankle pivot. It is there though, and a toe articulation, which you're probably going to need with this guy if you want to have him in like a running pose or stuff like that. So I'm glad the toe articulation is there. But overall, man, I would definitely say, hell yeah, pick this guy up. He's sweet. He's definitely awesome. They did a good job on this. They definitely did a good job. I would say also that these skin tones are consistent throughout the body. Some people might complain that it's a little bit too pale, but as long as it's consistent, I don't have a problem with it. Just be consistent, please. So I would say, hell yeah, man. Bulldozer's a badass. He looks really cool. He definitely looks menacing. And I think he might be my favorite looking figure out of the Wrecking Crew. So, but hold that thought. I'm going to be right back with the rest of the Wrecking Crew, and we'll take a look at all four gentlemen together. A bomb, Rocky Balboa. Sorry. Watching Rocky in the other room. Anyway, but here's the whole Wrecking Crew. I think they look really good together. It's great that we can finally finish this team. Finally, we can finish this and have him go up against Thor. Finally, all of them. And the Avengers, too. So I would say that, oh man, out of the four, how would I go? Oh boy, how would I go about this? Oh man. This is tough because I really like this Wrecker figure so much, but I think I might like Bulldozer just about that much more. So I'd say Bulldozer, then Wrecker, then oh boy, between these two, I would say Thunderball next, and then Piledriver, because Piledriver's a little bit inaccurate with these gloves. I don't think he ever wore gloves. I think he just pretty much had bare hands. So I'd say Thunderball, then Piledriver. So there you go. That's my review on Bulldozer. I hope you guys enjoy the Wrecking Crew here. They look really cool together. Very menacing, very angry, very creepy. Creep face. Look at creep in the back. Hi. What's your name? You come here often? Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. My fiance makes fun of me all the time. It's hilarious. Like, what are you doing? Are you talking to your figures again? But anyway, I digress. I would definitely recommend all four of these figures. I think they're pretty good figures. They're pretty much share the same body mold, but it's a Wrecking Crew. They're supposed to be big. They're supposed to be menacing, and each has their own little touch to them. So I guess these two are pretty much almost the same, except for the head sculpts and different paint applications. But these two are totally different from the rest. So I can't complain there. I would definitely recommend him. He is the best, and we've been waiting a long time for this guy. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you guys on the flip side.